A bunch of minor villains are having a poker game, bragging about their recent heists. As they toss cards around, they start discussing which cities are the best targets. Gotham is a chaotic place where you can probably escape, but if you get caught, you'll end up in the hospital for months. Metropolis is a no-go, not because of Superman, but because of all the crazy alien invasions, giant monsters, and robot attacks. Coast City and Hub City seem to be the sweet spots. In Coast City, those Green Lanterns are too busy dealing with intergalactic threats to notice a simple theft, and in Hub City, they are all about organized crime, so they won't bat an eye at a little robbery. Then Fadeaway Man suggests Central City, but the others quickly shut him down, saying it's the worst of them all. They ask him, "Have you ever wondered why none of the other criminals come to Central City?" The Lex Luthor and the weirdos from Gotham told him that one time the Joker thought Central City would be an easy target. He had all his Joker venom lined up, ready to go. The gas had just started floating out when, out of nowhere, the Scarlet Speedster showed up. He blew the clown prince of crime back toward Gotham, never to return. Even Joker knew that Central City is a no-go. They tell him another story about Condiment King. He tried to rob the main bank. He made it all the way to the front lobby. But then suddenly he found himself in the middle of a desert in Africa. It took him almost a year to find his way back home. They also warned him about the Flash and kids. They believe that Surge is as strong as Superman. He lifted a giant and threw him across the water like skipping a stone. Then there's Thunderheart, the girl. She'll hit you 90 times and give you a wedgie just because it made her giggle. And let's not forget about the old man, Flash, Kid Flash, and all the other speedsters in Central City. It's like walking into a nest of bees, thinking you can steal their honey without getting stung. They then tell him about Mordru, a powerful wizard from another planet. He can jump through time and space and even dimensions. One day he decides to visit Central City and explore around. While he's there, he comes across a little girl who sticks her tongue out at him. Now Mordru has some issues with his self-confidence, so he takes the girl's lollipop right out of her hand. But then down the street, he sees him, the Flash. He's waving his finger back and forth like saying, "You shouldn't have done that." Mordru thinks he's clever and jumps to another dimension. He's smiling to himself, thinking he got away with it, that he's safe. But he wasn't safe at all. The Flash somehow finds him again. Mordru keeps jumping to different dimensions trying to escape, but the Flash keeps chasing him. Finally, he appears at the end of the universe, the place where time ends and reality is being made. The Flash is there. He's holding out his hand, wanting the lollipop that Mordru stole from the little girl. The Flash chased him all across time and space just to get a girl's lollipop back. After that, Mordru was never the same again. They tell him that Batman will break some bones, Superman will toss you in prison, but the Flash, he'll talk to you, give you a chance. It's the worst to be reminded you could be better, but then Fadeaway Man starts bragging about how he robbed a bank right next to the Flash Museum and got away with it. Everyone is shocked and scared, thinking they're going to end up in prison. Suddenly there's a knock on the door. Fadeaway Man thinks it's the pizza he ordered, so he opens the door to find the Flash on the other side. He says, "Hey guys, mind if we have a little chat?"